coaches will be just delighted to make the top 8 of the Betway Premiership with all that they have and all that they can offer. The team is prepared enough, and this is a match that will really mean a lot for them, that will really send a clear message to the oppositions that are chasing for that top 8 spot. Abdisalem Odo, as the head coach, says he's happy here in South Africa, is enjoying the beautiful game, and he wants to get in a better position, supported by Sundra Govender, former Kelly's, rather not Kelly's, Keswick Stars assistant coach that is Sundra. And Kapo is on the bench for Marumo Gallants. Used to get a few starts to Kapo, but of late seems to be not happening for him. However, Daniel Akpe is the man between the sticks for Marumo Gallants. It's all system go here with the Marumo Gallants. They are all white, a kit already making that attack. That's Marumo Gallants up against Chippa United. Dr. Mulimela Stadium in Bloemfontein, that is. Another man was rather very busy in the center of the park for Chippa United when they're playing against Mamelodi Sundowns. Sonoabo Kumalo, very young too, effective with his play. Can be of a great character whenever he's just given space or room, can always block in. Now the man that's playing here. It's going to be very interesting, the likes of Mtajela. Been off an effect too. Now ball sent to the box. Darryl Johnson, decent play from Darryl Johnson when they're playing against Mamelodi Sundowns. Ball is dispossessed here. Ball is dispossessed. Dino Ndlovu sends the ball in the box. Chance for Marumo Gallants here. Justice Shabalala switches everything off before Marumo Gallants could be any gallant with their performance up front. Justice Shabalala leading the team as the senior player from Orlando Pirates, man. That's Justice Shabalala. That's the first corner kick for Marumo Gallants. Got the height in the box too. 6 players, Spears in the box. Ball launched in, Johnson collects. Nothing to worry of Chile boys so far. Trying to get themselves on the counter attack here. Philander. Giovanni Philander. Very easy with play. Kumalo. Shabalala receives. Makele gets the feel of the ball. There's a boy Madiwan also as an option. Kwaiba paired with Sonobile Kumalo. That's Sinokolo Kwaiba. And fringed now by Dino Ndlovu. So just putting pressure on poaching and poaching. He knows that Kwaiba's got the ability to beat his man. And we want to give him room early. So first contacts, first foul by Dino Ndlovu to Sinokolo Kwaiba. A lot of rumors around his name, but yet to be confirmed in terms of his future. Done pretty well for Chile boys. He's made great strides this season so far. That's Kwaiba. Gallants, Mahlati. Remember, Kamo Mahlati was also here at Chippa United not so long ago. In the 2022-23 season, He was with Chippa United. He was ending his minutes with Marumo Gallants, so he knows what Chile boys can do. May not know their personnel, but also he knows Coach Thabo September pretty well. They were together at Super Sport United. Kamo Mahlatsi was in the juniors. Thabo September was with the senior team. Mahlatsi then got the promotion. As a man with crazy speed, also has got good control of the ball. That's Mahlatsi. Ball played over the defense. Flag stays down. Johnson, sweeper keeper action coming out of his line, just to make sure that it does not give space early. Now the chase is on between the two sides. Well, 3 points at stake. Got to play for all that they have. Vusisbia receives. Marman is trying to put pressure, but could not really get onto the ball on time. Trevor Matiane, former Lamontville Golden Arrows Sparrow Cup player too, Matiane. Oh, Marumo Gallants. Kwaiba refuses Kamo Mahlatsi. Oh, versatility of Kwaiba from attacking midfielder to today playing as a CDM. Very interesting to see the versatility of the young man. Vusisbia. Ball in the air. Kumalo receives. Ball is sent wide. Gallants. Msendami. Forced to go back to Mabocha. Sibia. Cleans it from a danger that Vusisbia from Morocco Swallows player too. So young man followed in his brother's footsteps. That's Vusisbia. Played varsity football for Tshwane University of Technology. He also played for the same team and the Premiership. It's Vusi and Vusisbia playing for Morocco Swallows. Still here. He's got 3 or 4 goals in varsity football. That's Vusisbia. Also his brother Siposbia has goals too. Paul has gone back to Darren Johnson. Decent game from Darren Johnson, was then subbed out. Coach Thabo September, just to calm him down. And oh, beautiful turn from the young man. Kumalo. Great movement in terms of their play. Matiane. Sbia. There's an option here, but goes for Daniel Akpe. Former Kaiser Chiefs man. Matiane. Marumo Gallants combining touches. Sbia receives. Akpe is making a call, but Sbia is going forward now. Punch on the ball, but a little bit heavy coming from Sbia. Madiwane. Martins. Kumalo. Kumalo's pass not well read by any of the Chile Boys players. Azola Matraso was putting pressure. Paul Madiwane versus Msendami. Madiwane is small on the body, but one of the players you cannot really bulldoze your way through. Paul Madiwane. So young man explaining himself that perhaps they were holding him. The Davidson born also played for the junior team, that is Davidson All Stars. Houghton and Davidson, coached by Umzege, coaching very young boys, under 12 team, and has also added an under 10 team in his squad. Some of the coaches for the future, that's Coach Umzege. With the influence he has, Msendami sends it through now. Far side, Matiane is very capable of hitting the ball from that angle. He knows how to dodge the defense most of the time. That's Trevor Matiane. Just the pass wasn't of the greatest. Could not land on him. And struggled to upset Darren Johnson. Madiwane is standing wrong. Martins. Keeping the ball alive, but Sbia very close. He knows that Martin's got the speed, and if you give him space, can cause an upset with his pace. If you give him room, can create those goal mouth moments. Forces matters in the box sometimes. That's Martins, Akbay with a pass here. Now looking for Mabocha with his pass. Slightly heavy on the pass. It's Mabocha. Touch, Matrose. He's hoping to get Marman with that pass, but not really convincing. Now, here's a very risky one from Daniel Akbay, but comfortable enough to just dribble his way through, beat the player pressing on him. Matiane finds Mahlati. Kwaiba closing in. Stole. Marman. And the final pass from the Chippa United players is rather slacking a little bit. Msendami against Madiwane. Puts his board in front. Msendami is ahead. Msendami is forcing way into the box. Justice Shabalala clears. Johnson was making the call. Quickly played by Marumo Gallants. Msendami wants to launch something into the box. But Thabo Mkele collects. Kwaiba wide. Stroll is making the run. Martin is in the box. He's calling for the ball on the far side. That's Martin. But Olane Stroll is unable to locate Craig Martins. Oh man, who's got the skill now? That's Daniel Akbay, former Kaizer Chiefs goalkeeper. Look at how comfortable he is. What a turn. Towards his goal, beats Craig Martins. Quickly lays it for Trevor Matiane. Goalkeepers of late need to have the footwork right, need to have the control too, because they play as a super keepers sometimes. So Daniel Akbay, so showing that skillful character coming out of him. Dino Jovu dropping deep to try and collect the ball, but unable to receive. Okay, Madiwane. Craig Martin is on the run. Vusis B has to be on a good shift here to deny Craig Martin that space. They're hoping to get, forcing him to turn and face his own goals, and Craig Martin to make those runs towards the box. The coach is hoping that since his head coach gets the top 8 spot for Marumo Gallants. Throw in. Total of 14 goals have been scored in their previous 5 league encounters. There's 2 teams, so they're capable of scoring each other goals. Ball is in the final third stage here. Going for a long throw. Justice Shabalala will be the man to receive and flick it into the box. They've got numbers in the box too. Want to make something out of the set piece rather than throw in here. The target man, Justice Shabalala's flick, not giving room. 2 players in front of him. Marman collects. Stoller trying to break his way through, denied space by Edgar Manaka. Edgar Manaka's experience coming very handy now. Quickly played. Marman receives. Stoller, chance for a cross now. Sends it into the box. Ooh, very important header coming from Trevor Matiane. Kumalo closing in. Knew that most of his teammates were in the opponent's half. Had he lost position of the ball, it would have been a counter-attack for Marumo Gallants. So 4 situations and just battled it out with Kamo Mahlati. Would give him space or control of the ball if anything was to go by. Mahlati's got the pace, he's got the control too. I think Marumo Gallants in the year 2021-2022 season beat Chippa United 3-2. It's the highest scoring game in this fixture, with 5 goals in just 1 game. Craig Martin pressing. Edgar Managa's well relaxed. Ball over the defense, rather over Martins, looking for Lebohang Mabocha. Coach Thabo September very animated too. Let's see how best they can be on the front foot here. The last meeting between the 2 sides finished on a 2-2 draw. It's probably the second highest scoring match that they ever played against each other. So on the far side there's a branch also of Chile boys that have traveled all the way to Bloemfontein to watch the game. Very interesting to see the growth of Chippa Mpenge's team as Chippa United able to have supporters traveling all the way here. It should also be a bit of an interesting pointers to have whenever Marumo Gallants are playing here. The Bloom Celtic supporters in the green and whites would come here and just pack the stadium the best way that they can. But today seems to be very less of Marumo Gallants supporters. That's the Bloom colours. Chance now for a set piece. Dino Glovo puts a block. Throw in for Chile boys. I guess the rumours have the Bloemfontein Celtic supporters hopeful here. Read on their social media that they might have something here playing. Chance now for Ronaldo Marman. Sets up Kwaiba. Couldn't beat the keeper. But Sinokolo Kwaiba. Now, sprayed his body very well. That's Daniel Akpe. Kwaiba wanted to beat him on a 1v1 situation, but the flag had gone up for offside. So, wouldn't have gone in. But a great move too from Daniel Akpe, making sure that doesn't play, or doesn't stop his play. He had to wait for the whistle, so he had to just open his body wide and make sure that it doesn't concede. Very silent game too, Mabocha. Managa's pass, not of the strongest one. Spear. Ronaldo Marman closing on Spear, forcing him to throw the ball out, rather kick the ball out. Explaining himself that he could not really send it to Akpe. They were pressing on him. Would have been a very risky, rather get a throw in than to risk the ball and set it into the box. In the 2022-23 season, the first clash with Chippa United as host on the 17th of September saw them claim their first and only win over Gallants. That's the Chile boys. And the man who scored was Ronaldo Marman. He's also putting pressure on the box here. Flick. Daniel Akpe collects. Good volley from Akpe, looking for Makatsi. One player who can switch sides every now and then. Kwaiba ball between the legs. Manaka. Longest serving player in the Marumo Gallants squad. Christopher Stole. Right in front of Edgar Manaka. Masindi Nemtajela, also a player that's just in front of Manaka, being the only one who's in the central midfield. Kwaiba beaten with that movement. Ball won by Craig Martins. Marman is opened. Marman is looking for options in the box. Marman delays that Matrose. Still Matrose exposing the ball. Matrose quickly dispossessed by Marumo Gallants. So Msindi Nemtajela. Very useful squad between the two teams. Just preparing themselves for the next season. Right now, it's a piece in place, Marumo Gallants. Ball played to Dino Glovo. Protest for a handball here, but the ref and the assistant ref might have not seen it. Chance again here. Dino Glovo is the target man. Justice Shabalala just denies that movement. Marman is on the run. Martins is making the movement, but wasn't really strong enough to find Craig Martins. Marman and Martins, the two players are just trying to get themselves up front and creating those goal mouth moments. Yet to test versus B and Trevor Mattia, and so far holding it pretty well defensively. Khumalo rescues Boy Madingwane's risky pass to identify and scan around where you'll be sending the ball. Justice Shabalala. Khumalo. Stole. Pass is too heavy coming from Sonabo Khumalo. Coach Tabusa Ptema is up on his feet and just out hailing instructions to the players. Well, they need to get themselves passing it pretty well so far. 19 minutes gone and no goal yet has been scored from either side. Well, Chippa were the host in January. And then Marumo Gallants visited them and they played a 2-2 draw. Marman is brought down. Quite well having a chat with the ref here. Now the two players in the center just becoming very extra physical. There's the movement and Sibiya stuck his foot out and the court. Ronaldo Marman was making the run. He's up on his feet, so it's all good. No medic needed to jump onto the field. Set piece. Sonwabo Khumalo sets himself up. Justice Shabalala has made his way to the box to compete for that one. Kwaiba's also there. Ball sent to Justice Shabalala, trying to bring it on. There's the man who's leading the team, former Orlando Pirates defender. That's Justice Shabalala. He's settled pretty well here at Chippa United. So far, so good for him. Most games this season, sufficient game time for him too. 21 minutes gone. Daniel Akpe shouting instructions and just not really getting the movement of his players right. Ooh, good flick from Tino Dov. Chance for Marumo Gallants to take the lead. Denied by the goalkeeper. Oh, Darren Johnson, hero. Christopher Stolo's making his way. Great flick from Tino Dov. Darrell Johnson timing his movement out the box. Now he goes down. The Chippa United goalkeeper calling for medic. I think there's a Masao pool or something here. Here's the counter attack where Marumo Gallants should have had something here. Well, he was all by himself. There was no contact on him, but seems to be having a bit of a pain on the hip bone even. Might be an awkward landing and just triggered something. Now remember, the green and white color will forever be in song. We will forever be a group of supporters that will be in song throughout the game. Whether they've scored or they've not scored, but they've got the MP3 going loud and never keeps quiet. The support structure out in bloom is forever amazing. And is always a support group that would want to mix itself with. Well, on the other end, a just handful supporters of Chile Boys just across the field was the Chile Boys supporters silently waiting for a goal moment, a moment that will see them at least celebrating, having traveled all the way from Eastern Cape to come here in Bloemfontein to support their team. Well, it tells you something that there's growth in the squad now. Well, there's growth in the team too. So out in the Buffalo City when they're playing Mamelodi Sundowns, so it's jam-packed stadium at Buffalo City. So there's a potential of growth from the two teams. Marumo Gallants winning the support structure from Bloemfontein Samtic supporters. Boy Madingwane. Coach Maputi Kanyeza former Lamontville Colonels head coach, former SuperSport striker too. So him and Thabo September go away. Martins sent it wide to Stolle. Yeah, decision making on the Stolle. It's 1v1 situation. Could have rather went on and took the player on, but opted to look for a cross in the box. So rather very unsuccessful. Kwaiba. Is this a movement of Chippa United going forward with the Kwaiba assigned with the defensive role here? Send it wide. Stolle again sends a cross looking for Martins. CB clears it out. Craig Martins just acknowledging the attempt that was coming from Kulane Stolle with that cross. Coming to take the set piece, Giovanni Philander. Dino Ndlovu dropped in to assist defensively. Got the height, that's Marumo Gallants. Good cross sent in, but too heavy on it. Oh, it lands so well on Matrose. But his pass, not convincing enough, Matrose. Oh, here's a cross pass. Kwaiba. Can we see something here from Chile boys? Giovanni. Philander. Oh, sends a cross, that's Philander, but nobody to receive. Madiwane versus Dino Ndlovu. Madiwane stays on the ground. Composed enough. Look at the body structures between the two players. You'd expect Dino Ndlovu to have the power to just show off Madiwane off, but Madiwane knows how to make use of his body. Craig Martins receives. Matrose. Matrose goes wide. Marman. I wonder if the pitch is a bit heavy for some of the players. Just the lack of interest on Marman after that pass. Did not really compete for it now. Kwaiba. He is been a dangerous man. 1v1 against Matiane. Kwaiba. Kwaiba's looking for a chance. Giovanna's open. Kwaiba wants to do everything here. Daniel Akpay closing the near post and just denying Kwaiba that movement he was trying to initiate. Now man reaching for his pocket ready to serve a yellow card. Kulane Stolle. So then the left fullback of Chile boys. Very risky to collect a yellow card so early in the game when you're a fullback. That's Kulane Stolle. He needs medical assistance. So Daniel Msendami. Anaga explaining that going sharp and going hard on the players. There's the incident. Well, it doesn't seem as though it was intentional because it was turning and Stolle stuck his left foot in. Oh, remember the hashtag Lise Kazini. It's the Betway Premiership. And if you know you can predict it pretty well on the SuperSport bets, you can play with your key bets and try and bet and see who will be the winner on this match. Could be you too, because there's a lot of prizes on SuperSport bet that you can just try and attempt to win too. The supporters just choosing their respective seats. Weather condition, not hot, not cold, very accommodating weather. And a goal will give us a different temperature here at this very same facility at Dr. Mulimela Stadium. Set piece quickly played. Kwaiba receives. Philander denied access of the ball. Stolle also blocking that movement. Quickly played by the man that was brought down by Stolle. Some Sendami wants to be more on attack. Sendami shook his injury off and is back on the field already, putting more counter-attack moments. Corner kick for Marumo Gallants. It's the second corner of the game too. We've got height in the box. Yeah, keeper with a touch. Chance for a volley, but it deflects. Not cleared properly. Craig Martins making sure that he cleans the backyard. But you don't want any mess on the backyard. That's Craig Martins. Ballers are bubbling all over. Good pass to centre wide. First touch looking good. Makati denied by Paul Madiwane. So just to take note that Madiwane is going to be changing his surname at the end of the season to Mushometsi. So process is already done and just set. Opted to complete the season with Madiwane as the surname he's using. But Home Affairs has already captured him as Mushometsi. Now, good turn! Chance here, but wasted. Opportunity here. Daniel Msendami. Here, a clear chance there. But opted not to go for goal as Msendami. Look at the gift that he got. Oh, that was a golden opportunity for Marumo Gallants. Spear. Well, the defenders of Marumo Gallants will be very disappointed by Msendami's decision there. Not going for goal. Spear. Dino Ndlovu. Still Dino Ndlovu. Tacks in. He's got the power too. That's it, Dino Ndlovu. Now here's a movement. Looking to knock in the box. Stole. Denying. There's another attempt too. Very slick too. Going for goal. Very nice. There's Masindi Nemtajela. Now making great movements. That's Masindi Nemtajela. Has to make sure that she creates those goal mouth moments and tries and upset Darrell Johnson. Just did not have the control. That's the initial attempt from Msendami. Delayed his cross. Oh, good touch. Beating Kwaiba. Just wiping across the frame of goal. Mokele. Madiwane. Looking for Giovanni Solanis. Rather, Giovanni Spillander. That's it. So on the other side. And Ronaldo Marman. Would it open a pitch? Bit bumpy, few patches here and there, but still playable. Coaches are saying they can play, and bit bumpy but very playable. Spear. Dino Ndlovu with the flick. I need to make sure that they don't allow Dino Ndlovu to have the full complexion of the ball, because seems to have something in his mind. Whenever making the runs, when the ball is played to Dino Ndlovu, needs to be on high alert, because Dino Ndlovu can afflict them pretty well. Giovanni Philander sets up Craig Martins. Martins sends across now, looking for numbers in the box. Matrosso's in the box. His pace of the ball is not strong enough to locate him. Here's the man. Nemtajela's pass, looking for Dino Ndlovu. Johnson reading the movement. Sweeper keeper attitude coming out of Johnson. Nemtajela. Back to Sibia. Oh, Sibia assist here. Back here. Chance. Oh, Matiane with his experience rescues Sibia. I had to go down there, that Matiane. Stole. Dino Ndlovu gets a touch. Ooh. Dino Ndlovu had a moment to trouble him, but pain continues to just trouble him. So Darrell Johnson, number of attempts that Marumo Gallants has had in the final third, and a clear attempt towards the goalkeeper, just unable to convert. Chile boys should be lucky. Goal attempts 3v2 on targets. It's 2 apiece. Johnson dealing with the hip bone pain. We'll hear from him if he'll be able to finish the game in the second half. Daniel Bay, less of him being bothered. Sbia. Kumalo. Kwaiba. Martins. Kwaiba denied by Matiane. Not getting it a touch right. That's Matrose. Trying to make those moments up front and create them to their advantage. Ball cleared by Justice Shabalala. Sbia. Managa. Matros is putting pressure. Managa still got the advantage. Matiane. Managa and Matiane also teammates at the... Well, they played for Baraka at one stage. Kumalo. Skill Galo. Philander. Still Philander. Managa. Kumalo putting pressure. Sendami. Kwaiba. Kumalo. Kwaiba. It's not all the Kwaiba. Chile boys have won just one match against Marumo Gallants. Marumo Gallants only won 2 out of the 5 meetings. And Chippa has got 6 goals against Marumo Gallants in the 5 meetings. And Gallants 8 goals. So it's goals galore between the two sides. Chiva Viro, one of the goal scorers, Ndlovu. Mulungu Anene Kabadino Mahango were the players that scored for Marumo Gallants. For Chippa United, it's Evanga, Marman, and Igodaro. All 3 players are still within the structures of Chile boys. Long throw, Justice Shabalala. Not finding him, Kumalo. Now here's a turn! Akpeiti, nice! Ooh. Oh, the flag was up for offside. Oh, counter-attack. Msendami was set up by Dino Ndlovu. Who is he going to cross in the box? Dino Ndlovu is late with his run. Has to delay his play here. Kulane Stole seems to be not happy with how every time he's pressing and it's just not getting the ball in his favor. As Stole most of the time is in the wrong. It's a piece. 2 players over the ball. Daniel Msendami. So there's Christopher Stole. Dino Ndlovu. Matiane in the box. Sbia. Players with the ability to compete aerially. Sbia confusing the defense. Obviously chipped in. Johnson collects. Good height on it and Johnson spells it. Matiane. So defending himself and how he just got the ball bouncing off his shoulder as he was trying to make the run. Johnson almost gave a chance away. I think more than anything, the ref had his eyes on the ball and the movement coming from Johnson. So going long, Tolo was the man putting pressure. On the other side, as Kukuna United are in the lead. Stillies also in the lead by 2 goals. Kaizer Chiefs are a goal behind. Cape Town City are also leading in their match. Trying to survive the relegation zone against Polokwane City. That's Cape Town City. Gonzalez meant to score. Dino Ndlovu, good turn. Sets up a good pass. Chance here for Marumo Gallants. Beats the keeper. Still a chance for Marumo Gallants. He's done it. Christopher Stolle. Beat the defense of Chile Boys. It all started from Dino Ndlovu. And he locates Christopher Stolle. Composed enough to add touches on his movement. For 2 attempts, and one of them pays off for. Remember all the ones. Stolle beating the keeper there, just finding a spot on the far post.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marumo Gallants' first goal.
Christopher Stolle
Number 26.
gives Marumo Gallants the lead they've been searching for. Couple of chances in the final third, just unable to convert them, but this time around, so that man Christopher Stolle from an assist that came out of Dino Ndlovu. Marumo Gallants 1, Chippa United no. Remember, the top 8 spots is at stake here. Can Chile Boys respond? Well, yet to see. Still first half, 41 minutes gone. And the Marumo Gallants have gotten the lead. Matrose, Kwaiba. Kwaiba's ball is possessed by Managa. So another movement on the far side. Mahlatsi sends across. Shabalala. Giovanni Philander. Oh man, is on the shift here. There's Masindi Nemtajela. He's on the counter attack. He's also on the defensive mode too. It's Masindi Nemtajela. Cross drilled into the box. Mahlatu there to chase it. Boy Mariwane. Putting a shift and making sure that there's no space. Cape Town City leading Polokwane City by a goal to 0. And the SuperSport United are also in the relegation battle here. As the Stellies are leading them 2-0. Our ball is intended to be in the box. Also Buns and Devin Titus are the goal scorers for Stellies. Next match for SuperSport United will be at home against Orlando Pirates on Tuesday the 20th. Dino Ndlovu showing so much character. Ronaldo Marman. Matrose. So Matrose, good control, just keeping the ball on him. Marman. Ball is wide on the other side now. Philander trying to crack his way through, but not really coming right with it. Now, as things stand, with Polokwane City trailing behind, they'll drop to 7th on the log, and the Marumo Gallants will chip into the top 8. Kaizer Chiefs are currently trailing behind. Well, if Kaizer Chiefs drops points in this match that they're playing currently, they'll still be on 30 points and 10th on the log. TS Galaxy and Orlando Pirates are still 0-0. Very interesting times. The Betway Premiership. Rugby. They're just a foot into the top 8. Well, game is still on. Only 90 minutes will confirm them as a team that's in the top 8. Marumo Gallants, they'll be on 33 points should they walk out with a win on this match. Well, 2 minutes of additional time. We had very little stoppages, so the 2 minutes would only make sense for the match. And then has got given Marumo Gallants the lead, yeah? Good ball into the box, yeah. Johnson collects. Martins wants to be on the counter attack here. He's got the bike, but Masindi Nemtajela always ready to put all. Long ball played. Daniel Bay very relaxed and just receives the ball and controlling it to his hands. On the lead, while the 2 minutes of additional time gone, so Marumo Gallants have taken the lead in this match. And Chili Boys would have to go in and dig deep. They did get to the final third, but struggled to convert their chances. However, Marumo Gallants, number of chances in the final third, just unable to also get those chances converted. An assist from this man, first start of the Betway Premiership, that is Dino Ndlovu, but has been rather very influential for his team so far. That's Dino Ndlovu. Well, for Chili Boys have to caucus a little bit on how best they can get themselves in the final third and how best they can convert those chances whenever they get the chances in the final third. It's all about the decision making on the 3 as a Giovanni Philander, Azola Matros, Craig Martins. Can they locate Ronaldo Marman? And Sinokolo Kwaiba might be playing a different role at the second half here. And Osono Abokumalo maybe be influential. It's Marumo Gallants 1 and Chippa United 0 at half time. one in favor of Marumo Gallants. Second half is about to start, so Marumo Gallants have got the lead and Chippa United are chasing. Looking lively and vibrant as far as the supporters have shown support here at the stadium today. That is the Dr. Mulimela Stadium, the Siwelele family, and the young and the restless that love football, that love the beautiful game, are here to witness these two teams battling it out in chase of that maximum points, that is the 3 points to put them in the top 8. As far as things stand, it's Marumo Gallants who've got the upper hand so far. They were in the final third a couple of times, just couldn't convert, but only that one golden opportunity came their way, and they were able to get the goal that was very much of a need from Christopher Sitole. Well, the second half is about to get underway, and already they've made subs. As Marumo Gallants, however many subs here in the squad. Well, the change was made by Chippa United. Ronaldo Marman does not come back at the second half. And the man that got an ace play now is Abraham Mashele, replacing Marman, who was up front. Coach Tabo September wastes no time, and they're making changes. Someone wearing jersey number 48 on the Chile boys. There's Abraham Mashele coming on for Ronaldo Marman. Kwaiba. It'll be interesting how the changes have been made now. Abraham Mashele will come in where Sinokolo Kwaiba was playing as a CDM alongside Sonabo Kumalo. Now Kwaiba's pushed forward to pair with Azola Matrose up front, as well as Martins, who's playing rather wide, and most of the time he inverts to number 9. That's Craig Martins. They're looking for that front forward movement from Sinokolo Kwaiba. It was more of a Kwaiba in his own half, and just unable to get up front and create those goal mouth moments. We know what he can do and what he can offer. But second half is underway. Dino Ndlovu, first assist of the Betway Premiership. First game, first assist. That's Dino Ndlovu. Kumalo. Come on. Stole. Ndlovu. Mashele putting his shift in the center now. Wants to find himself in good spaces. His role is to assist Sonabo Kumalo. Thabo Mkele. Trying to Justice Shabalala, ball in the center. Kumalo. Now Sonabo looking for Giovanni Philander. Kwaiba. Very much active when it comes to him on the attack. It's Kwaiba forces matters every time the final third. Kumalo staying strong. Rev waves play on. Only one yellow card so far in the match. Mashele. Justice Shabalala. Stallers open wide. He's got an option to play in the center. Matrose. Oh, good turn from Matrose. Very composed young man, that's Matrose, but too much of a good thing. Needed to release the ball early. Dispossessed Dino Ndlovu. Christopher Stolle. Nsedami. Well, there's Kumbulani Ngube. Very silent play for Kumbulani Ngube on his left wing back position. Dino Ndlovu is the man to receive. The whistle blown for a handball here. Yeah, Dino Ndlovu saying, I'd rather get him closer to the ref. So it wasn't really showing. Marijuana, Craig Martins. Oh, this is me keeping it cool and calm whenever Craig Martins making the run. Marijuana versus Mahlati. Less of Marijuana in the final third, or rather making that movement into the box entries, forever diffused by boy Marijuana. Oh, those are the movement, call him but in the Cassie football spaces. Seen them in the Champ of Champs. Also, Philander, good cross, looking for Shabalala, brings it alive. Oh, somebody needed to be there. Shabalala brought the ball back to life, wasn't able to compete for it aerially. Stuck his foot out, just to bring it back into play. First touch from Dino Ndlovu. It goes down, Dino Ndlovu. Rizutabo Mukele went to apologize immediately to Dino Ndlovu. Peace. Managa looking for the man with an assist. Ndlovu. Msendama. Daniel Msendami versus Justice Shabalala. Now sets up a good pass. Yeah, goes for goal. So Masidi Nemtajela. Good day in the office for Nemtajela. He's leaning forward very well too. Trying to test Darren Johnson. Ball is wide. Trolle. Matros's first touch wasn't of the greatest. The second half is underway. 51 minutes gone. Mahlati is putting pressure. No, Chiefs have rather leveled things up. It's one apiece. And Lilepo is the goal scorer for Kaizer Chiefs. So 1-1 now. And it puts Kaizer Chiefs 9th again on the log. And the Marumo Gallants with the lead. They will be on the 33 points. Kaizer Chiefs with 31 points. The Chippa dropping to 30 points. 10th on the log. Richard Bay also 30 points. Cape Town City are winning in their match. The win here will put them on 26 points, leveling things up with SuperSport United, who are currently 2 goals down. So that battle between the two sides. Dino Ndlovu goes down. Oh, SuperSport United have scored a goal now. They're just a goal behind, so 2-1. Still his intentions, finishing strong, 3rd on the log. It's in the final stages of CAF Confederations Cup, but great process from Stellenbosch. Philander. Marumo. United Ramala was the man that scored the goal here. Mokele. Craig Martins. Kwaiba making the run. Kwaiba making a very good run here. Can he control it to play? Philander! Oh, denied by Daniel Akpay. Giovanni Philander needed to be decisive with what he wanted to do there. It was the weaker foot. Caught him was just the standing. Maybe if he was charging towards the ball, it would have been a different story. Kwaiba putting a very decent shift, since there's shifted positions now to be more of 8 rather than number 9, that is. Craig Martins inverting in. Kwaiba. Oh, Kwaiba versus Sbia here. 2 on Kwaiba. Kwaiba sends a cross, but ball has gone out for a goal kick. Coach Maputi Kenyeza want to see the team maybe getting something here. Maybe a draw. Push the 25-year-old Kwaiba to be up front. Maybe he'll create those moments. Against Daniel Akpay, he's got 6 goals thus far this season. That's Kwaiba. Philander. Mabucha is they're very alert on how he's just not giving him space. Daniel Akpay. Trevor Matiana's opened wide. Kumbulane Ngube keeps it alive. Kumalo. Matrose. Managa. It's Marumo Gallants. Very unfair play now. A card here will be served to Ukumalo. Being all physical on the opponent. Now seems to be players fighting amongst each other and where the ball should be. Justice Shabalala and Dino Dlovu showing a sense of leadership. Sonwabo Kumalo gets a yellow card. There's the kick. So Kumalo is not happy with the card given to him. So Coach Thabo September with a protest on how the yellow card shouldn't have been served to this young man. It seems to have been given to him now. Cross into the box. Not really landing on any of the Marumo Gallants players. Anyone guides it out. Quickly played. Launching long. Craig Martins receives. First touch has been rather pretty good. Hoping for Kwaiba with that pass. Really did not land on Kwaiba. Sent back to Mokele. Justice Shabalala is opened. Kumalo is making the calls. Tole. Got a yellow card from a yellow card player to another player that's got a yellow card. That's Sonwabo Kumalo. Shabalala. Matrose. Very bumpy pitch for Shabalala to stretch a pass that long. Now Matrose standing on his ground and just not giving Ngube the access he was hoping he'd get. Matrose. Kwaiba came close. Kumalo. Madingwan is wide. player who can hunt for a goal whenever the team is just trailing behind. Abilities to get into the box most of the time. He's got control too. That's a boy Madiwane. Kumalo. Oh, here's a player who was just in an incident not so long ago. Managa. Kwaiba putting pressure. Msendame on the bike. Kwaiba chasing through. Oh, cross sent in. Philander. No, Martin is on side. Akbay read the movement. Gotta give credit to the players on high alert. I don't know when to just come off the line, the goalkeepers. Ube. Oh, Chile boys on the chase here, cross into the box. No, Marumo Gallants 1. Chippa United no. Second half continues. Chile boys got a few players that Coach Thabo September is looking at bringing on. Christopher Stolle is a decent one on play. Now Giovanni wants to launch a Kela. Kumalo wide. Stolle. Oh, ball hit the face, so have to call for medic to attend to him. The ball just went direct onto his face. Marumo Gallants now looking at bringing on a fresh legs. Remember the hashtag Lisa Kazini. Those are on their phones. I'm sure they're trying to check the scoreline on other teams. Siwelele Samasele colors. Can never miss them. The SSDisk is the hashtag. The Betway Premiership season. Justice Shabalala. Now back to Abraham Mashele. Shabalala wide. Mukele. It's opened. Philander tucked in. Madiwane is touching the line. Sets up Philander with a pass. Can you see something from Philander? That got lost in his multiple turns. Philander. Madiwane. Madiwane now is high up. Looking for a goal here. Mashele. Oh, Mashele's back pass just becomes a negative movement from him because most of the players have pushed forward. Check, Madiwane is in the middle. Wants to collect on foot, on the feet. Ball played to Kwaiba. The intention looked really promising.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be double substitutions for Marumo Gallants. Both jersey number 6, Kamohelo Matlati.
Now the changes here.
For Dinon Dobu going out. And coming in, jersey number 11, Tapelo Juju. And jersey number 13.
The man is coming off. It's Christopher Stolle, the goal scorer here for Marumo Gallants.
Going to be double substitution for Chippa United. both jersey number 10, Azola Matros.
Dino Ndlovu also
28, Boy
has had a
Madiwa
fair share.
coming out. And in jersey number 18, Taban Mulawa. And jersey number 34, Asanele.
Oh, this is a wholesome change here, just to give you the players that came on for Marumo Gallants. The man wearing jersey number 11, that is Tapelo Glungu, that is. The man wearing jersey number 33, that's the Junior Dion. That's for Marumo Gallants. Dino Ndlovu was subbed out, as well as Christopher Stolle. The two subs that were made by Marumo Gallants. And for Chippa United also made 3 changes. Coach Gwanele Kopo, rather Tabo September, this as partners Gwanele Kopo have taken out Boy Madiwa, and Craig Martins has dropped to right back position. That's Craig Martins. Tabang Mulawa was the player introduced. Wearing jersey number 34, also Asanele Bonani. It's also a player introduced. And number 47 is the man that came on too. Sonabo Kumalo might be getting his second yellow card here, and Justice Shabalala is also trying to negotiate that the ref does not reach for his pocket and serve him with another yellow card, but the ref is rather just asking him that this is your one last chance. After that, I will be sending you off. And Sonabo Kumalo acknowledges without any protest. Here's the incident here. Oh, you caught him really well here. It was warranting to a yellow card, but the lenient referee was rather very accommodating here. Just cautioned Kumalo very well that this better be your last reckless tackle coming from you. The next one, you'll be getting a card here. And the ref was standing right next to the incident. Managa. Quite long, that's Managa. Made a few changes, and changes that they're hoping they would give them something here. Boy Madiwa came on as a sub against Mamelodi Sundowns. This time around he's subbed out. Yeah, the voice of the scream of Coach Maputi Kenyaza, screaming at Giovanni Philander and how he needs to be up there. Asanele Bonani. Now here's a chance for Chile boys. Kwaiba's on side. Managa receives that block. Daniel Msendami. Msendami sending a cross in here. Keeper. He's very late there, coming off his line. That's Dorian Johnson. Craig Martins. Giovanni Philander. Kumalo has to pull back from his tackle. That's Kumalo. Nah, good pass from Masindi Nemtajela. There's a movement from Chile boys. See how the fresh legs would really bring something different for their side, yeah? Mulawas also there to add numbers, as well as Asanele Bonani. Not the greatest touch from Bonani. Kwaiba. Very good with opening his body, that's Kwaiba.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chippa United's fourth substitution, jersey number 37.
They know that he might get another card, so they would rather sacrifice him. So the man coming off, Samgelo Charlie is the man coming on. Now replacing Sonabo Kumalo. Got the last warning from the ref, so coach wouldn't want him to get a red card. The goal scorer, Stolle. Send it right to Sendame. Good cross! Oh, very promising one. Now Manaka was there. I needed to put more pressure. So Tapelo, Lutlu that is. Replacing Dino Ndlovu. Really quiet play now. Kwaiba. Pressure. Akpei. And the two attempts to protect that ball on him. After Daniel Akpei. Also, that when you come from the Kaizer Chiefs camp, you should have the technique of a volley. See now, Daniel Akpei just launched a nice sweep volley to the other side. Orlando Pirates have taken the lead. Now they goal up. Chiefs Galaxy up behind. Nicely won. Chance to keep it alive. Oh, breaks away with a good run. So, Tapelo Juju. Very careless too with the tackle here. Mulao claims to have gotten the ball. A lot of reaction coming from the players every time they lose position of the ball. There's a piece in place. Two players over the ball. So Daniel Sendami. So there's Christopher Stoll, I think. Two-man wall put in by Darren Johnson. Overcooked cross. Nothing to bother the goalkeeper. Daniel Msendame very active on play. Available defensively. Also offensively too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chippa United's fifth and final substitution.
Making changes again.
Giovanni Philander going out.
So
Coming in, jersey number 5.
Philander comes off.
Ndlovu.
Man was very active against Mamelodi Sundowns. So this one, Cien Ndlovu. Coming on to add on the center. Very interesting hairstyle too from Cien Jovu. So Giovanni Philander out. It's a piece, please. Hold on here. Kwaiba's chasing. Matian is closing. Matian plays it safe. Kwaiba going for a cross. Oh, time is ticking against Chippa United. Gallants won and Chippa no.
Just play the ball, man. It's fine. Just play. Fuck's sake. You did it. You will never get the perfect line.
Oh, Daniel Akpay. So I've got the lead. Hoping that nothing comes out of Chile boys with the changes that they've made. Still a movement now. Msendami. Turn from Msendami. Sets up a good pass. Oh, very heavy on the pass. Menos just came on. So wearing just number 33, that is. We'll get that one, does Junior Dion. Did not really get the touch I was hoping he'd get. Sendami, it's far side play. Managas making the call, but great character from the Chile boys. Sendami still got advantage here. Flag stays down. No offside. Namtajela. Masindi Namtajela's intent was rather denied. Look as though the flag was raised late. Ball in the center, looking more movement. Matian is bold enough, denying access for Chile boys have any movement going forward. The goal scorer, Christopher Stolle. Was denied ball access. That is Stolle. Marumo Gallants players might have legs. Mulao.
Substitution. Jersey number 26, Christopher Sitole is going out.
Marumo Gallants making
Number 48.
big changes here. Wearing jersey number 48, Ibrahim Konde. That's Ibrahim Konde. Very unfamiliar faces. Took out the goal scorer, that's Christopher Stolle. They adding defensively now. Ibrahima Konde will sit as a CDM or an additional centre back. Now here's an attack here for Marumo. Gallants, keeper denies. Oh, great touch from Darren Johnson. Great reflexes from Darren Johnson. Oh, this man, this chance that he got earlier on, Junior Dion. Beautiful save coming from the man between the sticks. Oh, cross. Nana's just being introduced as from Guinea. Ibrahim Konde. Now here's the movement. Matiane is denied room. Kwai was looking for a turn there. Bit of a confusion in terms of their defense. Now Matiane is giving instructions to Konde and Sibia that he'll stay in the middle, and Sibia as well as Konde will just be wide. Element of communication now. Konde has been asked to stay just on the right shoulders of Matiane. Defending with 6, that's Marumo Gallants as things stand with 3 centre backs. This man Junior Dion sets up a pass, keeper spills it. But Darren Johnson is already lodging a protest to the ref that they're kicking the ball off his hands. Managa Nemtajela Msedami Ube looking for space and the white shirts to pass the ball to Sendame to the rescue. Managa. Ball over the defense. The flag stays down, but it goes up eventually. Now well timed too. Making things look very dangerous. That's Marumo Gallants. Justice Shabalala. Malawa's open wide. Stoll is pushed up. Shabalala sending it wrong to Ndlovu. Now a card has to be pulled out here. I think they're rather focused on the player that will be serving a yellow card, Sien Ndlovu, instead of the head injury here. Needed to call medic first and then serve the card. Sien Ndlovu getting the explanation on how he hurt the player. There's the contact. But my question would be, he's facing the ball and doesn't know where the opponent is coming from, but still gets a card. Our medic is calling for extra hands. Now eventually comes on. No, it took him so long. He's rather not ready to assist. That's the team doctor. Also there's Nkapo Tembinkosi. The green and whites, the very colorful team. A color that represented the likes of Siabong Nkosi back in the days. Players who played for Bloom Celtic. The Tamontetes. There's the conversation between the defenders. If you remember the green and whites back in the days with the Geld Skalwijk playing up front. I had a very great team that Bloom Celtic back in the days. Well, only thing we can say now, rumor has it. That's all we can say. Rumor has it. The rest, we shall hear or see when the new season resumes. Craig Martins, far side, trying to keep the ball alive. Oh, I needed to be extra careful there before he crashes on the media banners. Spear. Good pass. Looking for Junior. Cleared by Johnson. Managa. Managa's Junior Dion. Oh, Dion's pass not convincing enough. Msendami. Very busy player, that's Daniel Msendami. Junior Dion. Oh, carries his opponent into the box here. Msendami. Msendami wants to curl it in, but not really generate enough power for it. Still a movement from Msendami, corner kick. No, desperate times will make you the ball retriever for the opponent. Very influential, energetic. It's Daniel Msendami. Going for the near post, headed out. Chance again from Junior Dion. Mtajela sets up Junior Dion. Sent far side, has still got numbers in the box. Msendami sends it in through. Ooh, very clean with the header coming from Justice Shabalala there. Now Sundra Kavenda alongside his head coach Odo Abdislam, as well as Duncan Lichisa sitting on the bench. Great experience on the bench for Marumo Gallants. Chili Boys away from home, hoping to get something here. 4 minutes remaining. Set piece for Marumo Gallants. Can they make it 2? Kwaiba having a necessary conference with the ref here. They chasing the game. Msendami now goes for far post, finds a white shirt. Johnson collects. Oh, that pass was not really convincing enough. Craig Martins has pushed forward. Asking for the ref's attention, but not given to him. Now they've pushed numbers forward. They've pushed the likes of Craig Martins. Justice Shabalala is sitting deep now, trying to have numbers forward. Bonani wide to Craig Martins. Ball is played to Mukele. There's Tabo Mukele with something slick, but they lost position of the ball here. Counter attack could be looming, but delays pass. Manaka. Managa's looking for the big man up front. That's Junior Dion. Oh, the man on the word, just at my level. Junior Dion. Cluj is open, but Msendami is the target man up front. Nemtajela. Making no movement. Set piece here. Going far side. Brought back to life. Yeah! Chippa gets the equalizer! My goodness! My. What a striker of a moment is the man that came on as a sub here. And Chippa have gotten an equalizer. They've made a wholesome change in their players. And look at them now. Celebrating the greatest moment. Sian Ndlovu. He's brought his team back to fighting ways. Look at that flick. And Sian Ndlovu knew where to direct the ball to and was able to beat the goalkeeper, Daniel Akpay. Beaten by that header. It was Sian Ndlovu, the man that has made things sour for Gallants. It's one apiece. It's going to be very interesting to see how things play out. No, Msendame. Oh, remember that the Chile Boys supporters on the far side have been very quiet for the longest time, and now they're in song. Our man has put in a great shift in the office. Also, we'll look at this moment and say they should have defended with all they have. Both teams made changes, but the one change that was made by Chile Boys has brought them back to fighting ways of added numbers up front. Now, Marumo Gallants, can they get something here? Get to see how much of additional time will be added on here. Oh, I've gone over time already. It's not indicated at all. Now, this is one last chance for Marumo Gallants. Set piece, gone wide. Header from Chile Boys. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Going for a long throw. Justice Shabalala has to thrown out and get something here. Kwaiba. So always on the bike, always on the money. Good turn from Mabocha. Sending it forward. Matian is also forward. Justice Shabalala has to be the tower that's unbreakable in this instance. Now keeps it alive. Masindi Namtajela sends the ball. Chippa defending with all they have. Goal scorer, Ndlovu. Craig Martins. So Craig Martins fighting his way with Msendami. The draw here will put both teams on the 31 points, and also Kaizer Chiefs are one with their opponents on the other side. So all three teams are on 31 points. So this would mean that Chippa United will go back to 8th on the log, Kaizer Chiefs 9, and Gallants will be back to 10 on the log. The chase and the race continues for that top 8 spot. There's a counter-attack moments that should pay off.
Get closer!
The ball is flicked in. Clearance not convincing enough from Kumbulane Ngube. Very reactional coaches. Both of them are up on their feet now. Want to back the loudest. And Marumo Gallants coaches, both of them. Duncan Dichisa is also up on his feet. Yeah, they have to defend with all they have here. Daniel Akpay saw something coming through. Now the ball takes a bounce. Here's a chance. Oh, whistle is not blown. Chance again. Akpay denies. Ooh. There was a handball by the looks of things. Justice Shabalala doesn't clear the ball convincingly. Has to restart. Johnson receives. Numbers are still up front for Chili Boys. So sends it wide. Look at that moment here. Ball played very long. Ah, there's the handball on Trevor Matiane. Oh, ref did not see that one. Oh. Chippa would have gotten a penalty. Oh my goodness. Msandami. It landed on Matiane's hand. Oh, the full-time whistle has been blown. And Chili Boys' technical team is in shock that they never got the penalty. The ref did not see that moment. Oh, for Marumo Gallants, they put in a great shift and they put in a great work and took the lead early in the first half, but struggled to keep the lead in the last 10 minutes of the game, and they found themselves conceding a goal in the dying minutes of the game. Chili Boys made a wholesome change in their squad and they tried to push most of the players forward. The likes of Fundrov coming on to add value up front. Asolomantros was one of the players that were subbed out. And let me tell you, the likes of Fujali, just to solidify defensively there, just could not really get things happening for themselves defensively. However, let's give credit to the Bloom supporters. Came out in numbers and showed support of been in song throughout the 90 minutes. Johnson, limping as he was, continued